Hello viewers, my name is Adam and this is Sicky Me Productions bringing you another trailer bait. And in this video we'll be looking at the first official long-length trailer for Wicked. Wicked is an adaptation of the musical that was in of itself is an adaptation of a book that's overall a reinterpretation of the classic story from The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. And to say this was an anticipated adaptation of an adaptation of an adaptation is an understatement. Wicked was very popular right out the gate once it had its Broadway debut back in 2003. And luckily, my brother and I, Aaron, we actually had the privilege to finally see Wicked alive production when it made its way again in the Detroit Opera House earlier this year. Overall, Act 1 of that story was really good told. Act 2 is a bit rushed. A lot. Which because Act 2 is essentially like the Wizard of Oz traditional story, just on a different perspective, but on a speed run. But the more interesting things happen in Act 1, of which this film, Wicked, Part 1, is going to be mostly adapting. Now, from what I know about the production, Jon Cho, or Chow, he's the director of this, and he's mostly known for those early 2000s, mid 2000s musical documentaries, concert films when they were still starting to make way in this modern age of filmmaking. But also he directed the second G.I. Joe film, Retaliation, what was it? One of those a failed adaptation of like some musical film that actually was taken straight off the theater because it flopped hard. Yeah, Jon Chow's a very hit and miss, mostly missed director. So not a lot of confidence there. The talent, Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, they're playing the two leads of Alphaba and Glinda. Ariana Grande, I'm not really much sold of her as an actress per se. You know, I'm not going to doubt her musical talents because she is one of the like headlining singers of this modern era. But and Cynthia Erivo, a talented actress in her own right, who has delved into some music herself. So hopefully this, despite the very, very mixed reception of Jon Chow's earlier works, maybe this is that lightning in the bottle. So let's look at this extended look of Wicked.
Are people born wicked? Or do they have wickedness thrust upon them? You're green.
So what are
I am.
Welcome, new students, to Shiz University, Miss Alphaba. You can room with Miss Glinda.
Oh, I saved you some space, by the way.
Do you think this is fair?
I do not. I was promised a private suite. But thanks for asking.
Please, everyone take your seats. In today's Oz, a real sorcerer who possesses true magic has become all too rare.
Absolutely remarkable.
That was you who made all that happen.
origin stories?
How did you do it?
I don't know. I've never known. You. Come with me.
Of course.
Not you. You. You're the one the wizard has been waiting for.
Glinda?
You. I know. No, it's my granny's. I'd give it away, but I don't hate anyone that much.
Hey.
You should join us tonight. And don't tell me.
Ooh, there, this is King. Beat by beat, the musical. Universal, please. Like, know how to condense your trailers.
She doesn't give a twig what anyone thinks.
Something is not the same. Of course she does. She just pretends not to.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz summons you to the Emerald City.
Come with me. What? To meet the wizard. Why couldn't possibly? This is your moment. I'm coming.
Something bad is happening in Oz.
The best way to bring folks together is to give them a real good enemy.
You have no real power.
They're like showing the whole movie. Ooh.
Don't let her get away! This wicked witch.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid. It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
Thanksgiving. Ooh, okay. On a visual spectrum, it is like very reminiscent to Oz Great and Powerful as far as how the visually scope of the film looks. So maybe, which in itself that looks really grand and spectacular from the visual standpoint. And Wizard of Oz has always been a very lifted film on a technical aspect. Universal's been going on lately with basically showing the whole movies in their trailers. This is 3.5 minute long. Yeah, they show the movie. No surprises if you worry about all that type of stuff. But from what I can see, is very faithful to the Broadway version of what we saw. If you had the pleasure of watching that on live stage production, please do with this playing around your city. From what I see, it does look like they're not advertising it, but from what I know from production, they're only doing they're splitting this up into 2 parts, like into acts. I'm actually a lot bit more interested. It'd be more interesting to see what they do with part 2 with the story, because there's a lot, because it's like that's the act 2 and the play is only like an hour long, so there's a lot of flexibility they can work with how to flesh out that gap. Whether they want to just do the traditional Wizard of Oz story in Act 2, or they actually take inspiration from the actual book that Broadway production was based off of. That'll be even more interesting. Maybe they even do something, pull more of the book to flesh out in this Act 1. That'll be nice. Show off something different than what people probably already seen before. But it's very interesting, from what I can see here. But definitely looked out, and from what like holiday films, looks like a good one to watch as well. So, my name is Adam. This has been Secret Production, and that's my earlier thoughts on Wicked, directed by Jon Chow, starring Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, and also Michelle Yeoh and Jeff Goldblum, talent Hollywood heavyweights right there. Be on the lookout for other content on our platforms of Instagram, Twitter X, and also LinkedIn. And also like, share, subscribe if you want to share your thoughts down below. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.